If your landscapes look like this, you're not doing anything wrong, but there are a few ways that we can take this and amp it up just a little bit. Right now you'll see that Bob is in a field. The field is fairly one-dimensional, right? I added a little bit of texture detail, but that's just a me thing. The sky is blue, the sun is shining, and of course, a little bit of clouds so Bob doesn't burn up. So how do we take this and maybe change things up a bit? The first thing we're going to do is just add something in the front. The blur tool is going to become your best friend. So simply here what we've done is we've added just basically another hill in the front. Yours can be lower, it can be higher, you can do one over on the other side, that's fine, but it gives the scene a little bit more depth. Again, we've blurred this, right, so that Bob is still the focal point of the piece. Then to balance things out, we've added one in the background as well. Again, it's blurred. I put a little extra detail with grass to kind of make it pop against the blue sky, right? But already we've got this kind of dimensional element that now Bob is not just standing in the middle of nowhere. He has things behind him and in front of him. This is a great area too, where if you wanted to add pops of color, like flowers and stuff in the field, that'll look really nice. Just remember that whatever detail you put in the front needs to be bigger, and whatever detail you put in the back needs to be smaller. Now let's change up Bob's sky. So typically the sky is never going to be just a flat blue. There are instances where it is, true, right? But for the most part, you're always going to have a deeper shade of blue at the top that then falls into this really kind of light shade of blue at the bottom. I just use an airbrush and just kind of work my way down and back up, but it should give it some semblance of depth, even just from the color blue. So the clouds that we used before looked a little bit like a stamp tool, right? And that's no bad thing. But again, when I'm doing a landscape, I'm looking for a little bit more natural of a shape. So I recommend trying to find a tool that adds this variety, right? And a little bit of texture difference. So of course, it's still a sunny day. So I've added back in the sun, but instead of putting it on this side, put it over here. I just think it matches this hill a little bit better. And it is behind the clouds, just like a normal sun would be. It's got a little bit more of a glow and a little bit more intensity, and then of course a glow coming off of it as well. So as for the final detail, I am a sucker for lighting and God rays, so I've made the sun a little bit more brighter, and then of course the light is affecting the grass here, so we've lightened that up as well. With these changes in mind, Bob's field has gone from looking like this to looking like this. It's a little bit more interesting, has the lighting, and of course gives the scene a little bit more depth. So yeah, couple changes, not too bad. Happy for you, Bob.